Hello and welcome to the lesson. So, before we proceed any further, let's look at what the question requires of us. Okay, so the question reads, which one of the following, so basically you have the options here, which one of the following most accurately expresses the main conclusion of the argument? So we're looking for the main conclusion here in the argument. Okay, now that we know what we're looking for, let us go ahead and read the argument. Okay, so the argument says, double-blind techniques should be used whenever possible in scientific experiments. They help prevent the misinterpretations that often arise due to expectations and opinions that scientists already hold, and clearly scientists should be extremely diligent in trying to avoid such misinterpretations. Now, when you know that you're looking for the conclusion, it's important to know that the conclusion sometimes is indicated by a word like thus, so, therefore, and so on. On some other occasions, you'd find that the conclusion offers something like the opinion or the judgment of the author. Okay? So when you look at this entire paragraph, do you see something that looks like an opinion, a judgment, or something like a prescription on what should be done or what should not be done? Of course, we see that here when we see that it says double-blind technique should be used whenever possible. Okay, so this looks kind of like an opinion, judgment, prescription. Okay, and then what follows in the following lines, just the one line, the one sentence thereafter, is that it tells you what a double-blind technique helps with. It says that they help prevent misinterpretations that often arise due to expectations and opinions, and la 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 la, and it says a lot of things. Okay, so it tells you as to why you need to use the double-blind technique, but the conclusion tells you basically that you should use it. Scientists should use it whenever possible. Now that we've understood this, let's go ahead and look at the options. Okay, now when we know that this part was kind of our conclusion, in which one of these 5 options do you see this? Look how similar option B is to this sentence. It says, it is advisable. Alright, so it's again, an advice is like a prescription, right? When you're saying something should be done or should not be done, it's a prescription, it's like an advice. So you can see that in here, to use double-blind techniques in as high a proportion. So you see, as high a proportion as they can. Now if you see this, it means the same as whenever possible. Okay, so it says scientists, experiments, double-blind, everything is exactly the same, so B is the answer. Simple question.